What's up, everybody? Welcome again to the SP Entertainment video channel. I'm your host and resident DJ, DJ Rob Awtkazt. Today, we are sponsored by imixmag.com, where DJs make it happen. Now, in this video that we're doing a video review on a laptop stand by Odyssey Gear. It's called the LStandCombo, and what it is basically a laptop stand that also has an interface tray right underneath it. It's a good accessory tray that you could use to put your external hard drive on. You can put your Serato box on, or even use it to hold your wireless microphone receiver. It's a configurable laptop stand where you can adjust the height. You could also change the way it's configured, where you could use it as a tabletop. You could use it as a clamped version of a tabletop, so you can clamp it right on the table itself so it doesn't move. And you could also change the way the clamps set up so it could clamp onto the walls of your, let's say, turntable case or your mixer case. So we're going to break this down and show you the components that is included in the box when you first get it, and then we'll slowly put it together so you could see a better overview on the pros and cons on this nice little laptop stand. Okay. So this is what you get right out of the box. You get the interface tray, you get two clamps, the hardware, the tightening nuts to hold these center brackets in place, 4 of these center bracket extenders, the top part that has the Odyssey logo on it, and that's actually what holds the laptop in place. So you have the left and the right part, and you have the bottom half of the bracket, and this is the base or the feet for the stand. So as you can see, it's pretty involved when it comes to putting it together. It's not complicated, it's fairly easy, but if you're using it for mobile applications, it's not really advisable unless you're just going to put this together and leave it the way it's set up and carry it in one solid piece the way that it is. If you're looking for something that's for mobile applications, there is another version of this laptop stand by Odyssey, and that version actually folds, and you could basically adjust the height. Has the same thing. You could, I believe, you could also add on the interface tray, but at the same time, doesn't get this involved when it comes to putting it together. So let's put it together for you so you can see what's really involved. So how do you put it together? Well, basically, you usually start with the middle bracket. This part right here goes in between these two top and bottom halves. You have these extensions right here. Let's see if you can see it. And it attaches here if you want your laptop stand to be wider. It can accommodate, you know, between those 13-inch laptops all the way up to 17s. I have a gigantic laptop by HP, and I actually need to use these extenders so that I have a wider, more stable base. As soon as you get out of the bag or out of the box, I suggest that you assess how wide your laptop is and see if you would need these extensions for it. So now you went from this length to this length. You can see that. Okay. So since we're going to be assembling this again, for my laptop, as you can see, it gets pretty involved. So now that the extenders are in, this tray that goes underneath the actual part that holds the laptop up, this actually adjusts as well, depending on how wide your setup is. So since I have mine at the widest setting, I have to extend it out, but just so that I get a snug fit to it, I'll keep this loose and I won't tighten it until this accessory tray is actually attached to the whole stand. So let the party begin. This is the bottom piece. You could unscrew these and attach these clamps. You could attach it this way, so you could have it attached to a table, or you could, there's also holes here, and you could attach it this way, so you could have this attached to the wall of your turntable case or mixer case. So it'll look like this. So you screw this to the case, and of course this base part's going to be gone when you set it up that way. But just to show you, you could have it set up clamped this way, or clamped this way if you want to clamp it to a table. Again, this base piece is not going to be in place. You're not going to attach it. But in this case, I am going to leave this on because I'm going to be using it as a tabletop stand. So to put it together, it's basically going to look like this. You have the top bracket and the bottom, which is the base. Alright, so you're going to have two sides that looks like this, Odyssey logo. You're gonna put this metal support bracket that we extended before right there, and I use one of these plastic washers on the bottom piece. The top, I don't really use the plastic washers because when I attach the interface tray, it's actually thicker, obviously, because of the interface tray, and then using the washer would prevent you from attaching the interface tray correctly. So I'm not tightening this yet, just enough so that it won't come off. But this this is actually the fastest way for me to put it together. So half of it is done. Then we move on to the second half. Again, like I mentioned, it's not really that great if you're going to be using this for mobile solutions because of the amount of work that's involved in putting it together. So I tend to use this more right here in the studio, and if I am going to use it at one of my gigs, since I don't have a replacement for it yet, I just leave it the way that it's set up. So there it is. This is the laptop stand, just by itself without the interface tray. Now you could use it like that, and you'll be fine. And you could attach an interface tray so that if you have, a Serato box, microphone, receiver, or external hard drive, you could put it there. Actually, I forgot to show you. As you can see right here, the sides have different holes in them, and what that is basically it allows you to change the height of the laptop stand. For my purposes, I tend to just keep it in the middle, which basically gives it the maximum height, because that gives me just about the right height to clear my mixer and and still have my laptop within good viewing. Now this right here, like I mentioned, is adjustable. So now that you have your laptop stand fairly set up, you'd want to loosen the top knobs so that you give it enough gap to you give it enough gap so you could fit this piece right here between the knob and the actual stand. So put one in. Okay. Put the next one in. Now we tighten it. Make sure that the interface tray is all the way down. There you go. and now you can tighten it to your liking. Now I wouldn't suggest tightening it too much. Obviously just enough so that it's secure and it doesn't move. And if you remember, in the bottom right here, there's these knobs that, you know, allows you to adjust the width of this interface tray. Now you can tighten it because now you have the correct width for your laptop stand. So that's how you put it together. What I like about it, it's pretty solid. You know, unlike other laptop stands, yes, it's more portable, but the problem is, to make it more lighter, to make it more portable, you're using less parts. But, you know, in this case, since this thing is built like a friggin' tank, it's very solid. Actually, you know what, let me put the laptop on it so you can see. So, this is the stand. Laptop goes here. This is a very heavy laptop, and it could withstand the shaking. I feel very comfortable with the laptop on it. Like I said, if you have interface boxes such as Serato's, actually Rain's SL4, then you would have this right underneath. Let me take out the laptop so you can see. So typically the way that I have this set up, I'll have the SL4 here, and you know, on the bottom of this interface tray there's actually a slot. I don't know if you guys could see that. Let me get it closer. This slot right here, you could actually fish through a Velcro strap, and you could Velcro it through here and wrap onto the interface box so it doesn't move. I'm not sure if it came with a stand, but I have a long Velcro strap somewhere laying around here. I end up using it for that purpose, but I'm not sure if it actually came in with this kit. But if it doesn't, that's something good to know. You could use Velcro to attach your interface box and push the Velcro through here onto the other side and keep it secure. So that's it in a nutshell. And you know, let's go over the pros and cons. Alright, that pretty much wraps up our video review on Odyssey Gear's laptop stand called the LStandCombo. Just want to go over the pros and cons real quick before we wrap it up. Pros for me, it's very sturdy, built very well, and I don't have any worries or any fears that my laptop would fall off of this thing. It's very solid. I also like the fact that it has this accessory tray where you could keep your interface box and also your external hard drives or even your wireless microphone receivers. Elevated away from the rest of the jumbled mess of cables that comes from the back of your mixer, and it gives it better air circulation, keeping it cool rather than keeping it bunched up on the table with the rest of your wires. I like the fact that it comes with these clamps, and these clamps are definitely a safety feature where, you know, if you clamp it on the table, it's not going to move. You clamp it onto your turntable or CDJ flight case, or even your mixer flight case, you know, that's a plus as well. And you know, just the overall feel of it, it's, you know, it's a solid product, and I'll definitely recommend it. Now, the cons for this unit is also what gave it the pros. What I don't like about it is because it's built so well, right? Everything is pretty much like static. It doesn't move. You know, if you want to break it down, you have to, you know, loosen up the screws, take it apart, and, you know, for mobile DJs, that's just not something that you'd want. You know, anything that'll save you time, that's what you want. And this is not going to save you time unless you're just going to lug it around already pre-assembled and you're just shoving it in a plastic bin like I've been doing. So I guess on the flip side, you could say that that is a time saver, because you just take it out of your plastic bins with the rest of your cables and it's already pre-built. Slap it on top of the table and put your laptop on it. But you know, if you're traveling from gig to gig and you know you're not carrying those plastic bins, you know, then it's just not going to be something that you would want. Also, given the fact that you know, like a lot of the accessories would require you like screwdrivers to take off the base plate, attach the clamps. You know, it's just not something that mobile DJs might want. Now, on the flip side, if you are, you know, going to be using it for permanent installations, nightclubs, bars, you know, so on and so forth, and you want something sturdy, reliable, and something that's configurable to your needs, this is definitely a plus, definitely worth taking a look at. I think it's sturdier than the other laptop stands out there, but if you're looking for something for mobile purposes, Odyssey Gear does have a mobile version of this, and it basically accepts the accessory tray as well, but it's easier for you to adjust and fold rather than playing around with these screws to, you know, just to put it together. So I hope you guys like the video review. Definitely, if you have some feedbacks, questions, some input, anything, positive or negative, let me know. That's how we improve our video channel. And also, if you haven't checked out our podcast series, we have the SB Entertainment podcast series in mixcrate.com. So check it out, download, it's free to download, share it with your friends, and you know, show us some love. It's www.mixcrate.com/DJ Awtkazt. That's DJAWTKAZT. And hit me up on Twitter @DJ Awtkazt, and like our Facebook page, and that's facebook.com/rob.awtkazt. And like I said, we're sponsored today by imixmag.com. Check out their website, imixmag.com, for anything DJ related. The slogan for the website is DJs Make It Happen. Check them out. Say hello to my boy Angel and show some love. Alright? DJ Rob Awtkazt for the SB Entertainment video channel. I hope you found this time well spent, and make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So stay tuned. We got more coming for you. DJ Awtkazt. I'm out.